Yesterday's price is not today's price.
What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back to season 2. That's right. I'm back in the house, baby. J-Dub, the bad boy nerd, coming at you live. Oh, let's get this going right here. There we go. There we go. Let me get my mug in the frame. There we go. Tell y'all what, it's good to be back in the saddle. We got a fire show today, man. This show is going to be nuts. This is the FOC Top 10. For those of you who has been joining us all this time, yeah, it's been crazy. Season 1 was dope. Yo, check it out. What's up? Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, Medina. Yeah, man. Long vacation, exactly. Yo, we can call it a hiatus, but whatever you do, don't call it a comeback, baby. Don't call it a comeback. No, for real. So let's do a quick recap. Before we get into today's show, let's do a quick recap, okay? So in the last season, season 1, we're gonna call it season 1, right? It was the Bad Boy Nerd and Bird Market Report FOC. We're gonna switch things up a little different with season 2, okay? Season 2 is gonna be the FOC Top 10, just like y'all know and love. And we're gonna do an FOC Market Update, all right? So it's gonna be me helming the seat like a black Captain Kirk. I'm gonna be sitting here at the helm. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna knock out the top 10. Also, I'm gonna give y'all market updates just to show y'all how each book performed, in the market after we do the top 10. Hey, yeah, real quick, before we get this show going, I'm gonna give a shout out to the Trench Mob. Y'all know who y'all are, baby. Y'all know who y'all are, the Trench Mob. I gotta thank y'all for showing up. Medina, that's right, baby. Ed Medina's up in the house. You do, yeah, hiatus for real. Yo, my man JT holding it down in Houston over there in H-Town. If y'all don't know, man, y'all gotta follow JT on Instagram. This dude, he's serious. He's got JT, I'm gonna put you on the spot. This dude right here has got one of the dopest walls I ever seen. You know how you got your man cave, you got your comic book cave. This dude, I'm like, this guy can't have a girlfriend. Like, there's no way this guy could be married. This dude has a shrine. He's got like a shrine to comic books. Like my wall, I got like a Die Hard poster, and I got like a Entourage poster. This dude's got like the what's what of comic books on his wall. It's so dope to see that. Yeah, I'm putting JT on the spot with that, but shout out to that brother holding it down in Houston. Yo, MA, what's going on, man? Good to have you here. We're gonna get into that, bro. You came through. Old Mo came through in the clutch for me. Tall Dan, bruh. Thank you. It's so good to be back. Before we get deeper into the show, because it's going to be a great show, am I coming through loud and clear? Can everyone hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a yes. Give me something in the comments. I just want to make sure I'm transmitting clear enough. All right. Uh, Along with that, sweet. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yes. Yeah. Along with that, so the way we're going to do season 2, we're going to start each show off with a market report of the performance of the past FOC top 10. Most of you guys follow me on Instagram. You know, every Friday I put out that final order cutoff top 10 list, right? And then after that, we're all like Wednesday warriors. All of us in here are like Wednesday warriors, new comic book day warriors. We all go out and get our stuff, get our swag, get our goodies. And then what I usually do, I used to do it on Wednesday. But what I found out like today, and MA, Mo can vouch, they tend to put out information late in the week. For whatever reason, they like to F with us. And they like to put out fresh information on Thursdays. So I moved the FOC from Wednesday to Fridays, because it's always something new coming down the pipe. And stick around for the end of this show, and y'all gonna see what's popping on this top 10. But Before we get to the top 10, guys, let's go ahead and do a recap let's do a recap of what the market has done from the past FOC top 10s. I tell you what, we'll start with something light. We'll start with a light fare. This is like a multi-course meal, so we'll start light. Um, this was in my FOC top 10 about 2 months ago. This is The Last Barbarians from Brian Haberlin. And for those who follow me, you remember I was saying, hey, this guy's putting out virgin variants at retail price. This is a $3.99. This is a $4 comic book, a beautiful virgin variant cover. I want to say this was like high on my list. I think this was like number 3 or 4. Anyway, this particular cover blew the hell up. And this cover was going for like $20 in the aftermarket. So, yeah, this was one of the ones. This had a very strong aftermarket performance. Again, that was on the FOC top 10. We're going to go ahead and go to the second course meal. This one right here was the variant edition of Star Wars Bounty Hunter. I remember I had this pretty high on my FOC top 10. For Star Wars fans, I was saying that Inferno Squad was going to make a full team appearance. Now, the funny thing about this one, the Inferno Squad had like 5 cameos. they, they just kept popping up in panels, yo. Like in 5 different combos. They just kept popping up, popping up. But this one represented their first full appearance, and people went nuts over the cover. This is a great cover. This was simply called the Inferno Squad variant cover. So again, this was an easy grab. Just sat on the shelves. You could have snatched them up. This one was selling for like $15, $20 in the aftermarket. Easy spec play, easy spec. I got like 5 copies of that. All right, let's get into some thicker meals here. If any of you was following me, if you saw my list like a month ago, if you read it on Instagram, I wish I was doing the show back then. I really wish I was doing the show because I was so hype about this book. I was saying that I basically been waiting my entire life for this book to come out. And yeah, full disclosure, I went ham on this shit and ordered like 20 copies. But what I did was I ended up getting three of this cover. And if you were following me, I said, hey, this is going to be pretty big. This is the Dungeons and Dragons. Get that glare out of there. Dungeons and Dragons Saturday morning cartoon book. This is the retailer incentive, the 1 in 10. This is a 1 in 10 cover. But here's the deal. Low print run. All right. Probably only had about 4,000 total. This is a 1 in 10. This features the entire cast of the cartoon. One of these sold on eBay for $70. The average price for this book right now is between 25 to 30. I've been seeing them sell for 35. Full disclosure, I flipped a copy for $55. Yes, you heard me right. $55. Listen, I spent about I spent about $40 and bought them early at a discount, and I flipped this one of these for $55. So that paid for the whole purchase, and I still have some left over. I think this was either number 1 or number 2 on my FOC top 10. And of course, guys, y'all know it's coming. Y'all know it's coming. Y'all already know. Let's talk about it real quick. I don't want to jump right into it and blow the entire wad out at once. Let's talk about it. Oh yeah, how many of y'all got that deceased Purple Rain homage out there? Did y'all grab that? That was another hot one. That was a beauty right there. You know, when I was in the store, they didn't have too many copies of these, but I had like 2 of them. They had mine, but they had a few on the shelf. And once the word got out, that one went pretty quick. Oh, here's another one. This was one I wasn't doing the show, but I did put this on the list. I want to say this was number 1. This was a number 1 pick in the top 10. This is the Wakanda number 4 second print, which features the new character Kim or Kaime, however you want to say it. Badass character. Badass character. Anyone out there who read this book, Kaime or Kim, she's an amazing character. Great introduction. She represents the Wakandan dark witches. It's like a sect of black magic users. But this is a beautiful second print cover. This cover, the highest I saw was $30 on eBay. Again, easy grab. I pre-ordered like 10 copies. Easy grab, easy flip, and it's holding up pretty well. You can't find too many of those for under $10. Yeah, Mo said he got one of the Purple Man, bruh. Yeah, for real. Yo, Purple Rain. I think we're all kind of in the same age bracket, tax bracket. Purple Rain was that movie that came out when we were way too young, and really we just wanted to see Apollonia's boobs plus Prince on that purple Honda he had. Man, that was dope. But yeah, man, anytime there's a Purple Rain homage, I pretty much get it. So, fellas, people, folks, let's talk about this past new comic book day. Let's talk about the chaos. All right, let's talk about Spider-Man 7 real quick. Then we're going to jump into the top 10. So, let me say something about shops, okay? Depending on what kind of market you're in, you might be in a small market, you might be in a medium market. I live in Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas is a very big comic book market. It's not as big as Houston's, but we have a lot of comic book fans out there. We got a lot of savvy buyers. So when a big book like Spider-Man 7 comes out, trust me, people snatching them up. This book didn't even make the shelf, okay? The three main comic book shops that I go to here in Austin, this cover never the book didn't even make the shelf. And the Spider-Boy cover, forget about it. Forget about it. No one, you couldn't grab it here. Now, I did see on Instagram that some people they claimed that they saw it on the shelf. This didn't make it on the shelf here. Put in the comments how many copies of this did you guys end up getting? I actually ordered, I pre-ordered 20 copies. I ended up getting 7 or 8. A lot of shops here in Austin got shorted. They didn't even get their whole order. So half the people that ordered the book didn't even get theirs. I put in such a big order that I got half of my order. So out of the 20 that I ordered, and I actually ordered the spoiler variant before the cover came out. Like the cover came out late last week. I had to order as a spoiler. I ordered 10 copies of the Spider Boy spoiler cover, and then I ordered like 10 copies of cover A. Cover A is actually selling really strong. Cover A is selling for like $15-$20 in the aftermarket. The Spider Boy cover, I've seen some for 10. I've seen some for no, not 10. Excuse me, that's too low. I seen some for about 15. I've seen a lot going for 20, 25. Yeah, same thing, man. See, shops claim they didn't get it. I'm in the same category, bruh. I'm in the same category. They claim they didn't get it. And I'm like, I'm like, yeah, no, yeah, no, okay. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I do, and I know that y'all know that I know how y'all do. All of us here, you ain't here by accident. If you here, you pre-order just like I do. And I pre-ordered these joints a month ago. Matter of fact, this was number 6 in my FOC top 10. This was actually number 6. Can you believe that? That's so undervalued. Anyway, so yeah, that's the FOC market update for the previous weeks. So he said that penguin also, bruh, listen, you got to do what you got to do, man. But check it out. Let's go ahead and get into this week's top 10 because I got to tell y'all, the news was coming down the pipe fast and furious. Literally, I literally had to update the list about 5 minutes ago before the show started because some hot stuff was coming in. So this is what we're going to do, y'all. We're going to kick it off with some cover fire. Number 10, as always, Trench Mob, Trench Gang. Let me know what y'all think about the covers. Kicking it off with number 10, some pure cover fire. Here we go. Right there. Oh, let me fix that real quick. I got all kind of stuff going on Hold on, bro. There we go. Look at that. Here we go. This is the new Shazam #1. Beautiful cover. Listen, I'm not even a Shazam fan like that, right? But I might end up going ahead and cop this cover right here. This cover is dope. This is cover H. All right, this is cover H. This is a Dan Mora variant. Here's the thing about this. I'm not really a Shazam fan, but Mark Wade and Dan Mora's doing this run. I love me some Mark Wade and I love me some Dan Mora. They was recently doing Batman, Superman, World's Finest. I really dug that run. They're taking over, they're doing Shazam. This is a very cool concept cover. When I saw this cover, I was looking at it like, man, what the hell's going on with this cover? Like, this is like dope. It has like Billy Batson and then a bunch of Shazam stuff going on. Look, again, not a Shazam fan, but this cover is so killer. I was just like, bruh, how can you not? Right. So right there, that just skeeches in at number 10 just to kick it off with cover fire. Check it out. Now, this next book was actually higher, but because of last minute developments, it got bumped down. Still some more cover fire. Let me know what y'all think about it. Coming in at FOC top 10, number 9. We got this badass Batman Joker Diddley Duo, number 7. Dope. This is a jock cover. This is cover E. Let me tell you what I like about covers like this, especially with DC Comics. And you guys out there, y'all can vouch. You guys know DC Comics be killing it on covers. They be killing, they be kicking Marvel's butt on covers, man. When it comes to covers, DC will do a dope ass cardstock cover B, and it looks like an incentive cover because the art is so vicious, but it's like you're getting a ratio quality cover for $1 more. So this right here, if you're reading Batman Joker Deadly Duo, this is the finale. This is number 7. And I love this cover because it's like a classic jock cover. And someone was telling me about, I was like, this looks like something that Joker would actually do. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like something like I could see the Joker taking like grease paint and putting the bat symbol just to F with the Batman. So I really dig this cover coming in at number 9. Easy grab on the open order. Cover, this is cover E. It actually looks like it could be a ratio cover, but it's not. All right, so coming in at FOC top 10, number 8. This is a good one here, folks. So this character on number 8, I like this one because if you're reading the Spider Verse, she was recently named. She was like named like the Queen of Spiders or whatever. So they're trying to make her the central character, and she has a show coming out. Silk Spider Society's coming out. I think it's going to be an Amazon show, I think it is. So yeah, it's like they're really pushing this character. I'm not really a big Silk fan like that. Like I don't really buy Silk books, but I might cop this one because it might tie into the Silk shows coming out. So anyway, she cracked the top 10. I personally love this. Oh yeah, new feature. We're going to with the show going on now with season 2, we're going to start showing some details on the cover. Had a lot of people saying, "Yo, J Dub, what cover was that? What ratio is that?" I'm like, you know what? Let me just put that in the photo so everyone knows what it is, right? So here we go, right here. New Silk, number 1. Love this Nakayama 1 in 25 variant. That's a beautiful cover. He got Silk looking good right there. I ain't gonna lie, she look good. But I'm like, coming in at a close second is the Derek Chu variant. I was like, all right, both of y'all going to get some love right here, man. So Nakayama knocks it out the park. Derek Chu's always on another level, so you already know how he's going to do. Silk number 1. Fans of Silk, these are easy grabs. I actually saw the 1 in 25. I saw this on a pre-sale for like $15. So there you go. That's an easy ratio. That's under ratio for the price. Otherwise, you could just go for the Derek Chu. That's just as dope right there. I love both of these. Easy grabs. Easy number 8. All right. Coming in at number 7. Now, this one, I was like, I wasn't sure about this next one because it depends on how you feel about the Disney variants. The Disney variants are very cool, but y'all got to help me out with this. All right. You got to help me out, the Disney variants. Why didn't they coordinate the Disney variant characters with the actual books? I don't know. I didn't get that. So, what they did was they slapped all the Disney variant characters on the front of a Amazing Spider-Man book. So I'm like, is this a way for y'all to move Spider-Man books? I don't know. But here's the thing. When these books come out in about a year, I mean, after a year or two after you've had them all, people are probably going to be thinking, oh, this is an Avengers book. It's going to be like, nah, it's Spider-Man. So with this one, we have Amazing Spider-Man 25. If you're collecting the Disney variants, again, easy grab. They're on the shelf. New Avengers, Mickey Mouse, the whole team. However, they're talking about Amazing Spider-Man 25 is actually going to be like this groundbreaking, heart-breaking, earth-shattering issue, like the biggest news in the past 50 years. I don't know about all that, but I do know I like the 1 in 25 jackpot variant. For those who don't know, Mary Jane, she has new powers. She's got like jackpot powers, like something like that. So I kind of like that throwback, Tiger, guess what? You hit the jackpot. They hooked it up with that. So 2 for 1, you get your Disney variant, you get the cool jackpot cover. So that squeezes in at number 7. Now, number 6. For those of y'all who know, if you know me, you know that this is one of my favorite, favorite variant artists, favorite cover artist. She's one of the dopest artists. As a matter of fact, she usually cracks the top 10 every time a book comes out. And this one was no different. I saw this cover coming in at number 6, and I was like, yo, she's got to get in. Coming in strong at number 6, bruh. I'm going to let that marinate real quick. I'm about to do an Archer on y'all. Fans of Archer, if you're a fan of Archer, you know that ain't nothing gonna step between Archer and his liquor. If you got something to say, he gonna be like, hold that, and he gonna get his bottle going. Yeah, man, Rose Besh, dog. Yeah, Rose Besh is one of my all-time favorites. Listen, Invincible Iron Man number 6, just out the blue, Rose Besh just hooked it up with this sick Emma Frost. Love the design, love the layout. Matter of fact, look, she's gonna get her own shine just like that. We're gonna give Rose Besh all that shine. Look at that right there. That's beautiful. I'm probably going to go ahead and cop this just to go ahead and get that Rose Besh goodness. Yeah, I'm going to stand like that. You know me. Anytime she drops a cover, I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Matter of fact, no shame. No shame. The Rose Besh, the Sheena, Queen of the Jungle covers, dopest covers of 2022. I grabbed all of them. I don't even read Sheena like that. I grabbed all the covers. I don't care. Rose Besh coming in at number 6. Killer cover. Absolutely love it. What does he say? He said, you saw it on her IG. Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's the thing. Best Rose, she's always dropping flavor on her Instagram page, like way before solicits come out. She puts her artwork out there. And she loves to tease. And she's pretty too. She's really cute. Coming in at number 5. So check this out. If you follow me, you know that this is one of my favorite characters. This is one of my best brand new characters of 2021. He's got a new look, he's got a new attitude, he's got a new cover. Plow, there you go. This is Daredevil 11. This is the Inhyuk Lee Iron Fist, the AAPI Heritage Month variant. They're doing, Heritage Month. They're going to do all the Asian characters. Now, the only thing about this was, I think AAPI stands for like Asian American Pacific Islander. And I'm like, Lin Lee is full blown Chinese. Ain't nothing American about him. But, he's a strong Asian character. Yo, I love the look. I love the black jeans, the black muscle shirt. I love the new jacket. The only thing I would have thought about with this cover, first of all, I love that pose like he's about to kick some ass. I love that. I would have liked to have seen the green sword, the shards in his hand. Because if you don't know his story, Sword Master, he broke the green magical sword and it like embedded in his arm very painfully. So he has managed to wield like the green sword and the iron fist. This dude's got like two powerful weapons at his disposal. And recently he like defeated the dragon Shao Lao, whatever the dragon's name is. And the dragon's like, I bestow upon you officially, you're the Iron Fist. And Danny Rand was like, yeah, bro, you Iron Fist. I'll help train you. So yeah, love this character. Lin Lee, the new Iron Fist. Love this cover. This is Daredevil 11. This is the Heritage Month variant. All right. We're about to get into some fire now. We're getting into number 4. Now, this one right here, if you haven't been reading Chip Zdarsky's Batman, absolutely love it. This is Batman number 135. Bruce Wayne he's stuck in another dimension, like a multiverse parallel universe where there was never a Batman. Everything's going nuts. Great storyline. Love this art germ cover. I think there's like 7 or 8 different covers for this. I'm feeling this art germ. This is going to be the 900th. It's going to be the 900th issue of Batman, like the legacy number. It's going to be 56 pages, $7 book. Totally worth it. Killer cardstock. Awesome art germ cover. Love this cover. Anytime Bat and Cat get together on some freak nasty stuff like that right there, yeah, I'm all about that life. So coming in at number 4, Batman art germ, Batman 135. All right. This is where things get interesting, folks. This is where things get interesting. Shout out to the Trench Mob, everyone that's coming up in here. We're going to get some more numbers here eventually. This is the first episode of season 2, fresh out the gate. We're almost through the top 10. Now we're getting to the big 3. Now, this had to do some reshuffling because of recent news. So coming in at what used to be number 1 and then got bumped to number 2, now is at number 3. Let me know what y'all think about this Extreme Venomverse. If you're a Venom fan, you're excited. Yeah, there's a lot of Spider-Man stuff going on. There's a lot of Venom stuff going on. It's a little bit challenging to keep up with it. This is about to be the summer of symbiotes. Carnage is doing his thing. Venom's doing his thing. But for me, for my money, I love that Skottie Young. And yes, it introduces Samurai Venom. So you get a Skottie Young variant on an open order, and you get this Peach Momoko variant on an open order. So right there, you can just put in your order. Now, me, I'm going to pre-order that Peach because sometimes a lot of stores don't get the Peach covers for whatever reason. They just don't order it. They'll order like cover A, cover B, cover C, and like a Peach Momoko is like a special open order that you got to really say, hey, give me the Peach. Because yeah, I love this Peach right here. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Can we zoom in on that? Nope. Just get closer to your screen. That Skottie Young Samurai Venom. Oh, that kills. I love that. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. That's a killer right there. I absolutely love that one. All right. Trench Gang. You guys aren't ready for this next one. FOC top 10 coming in at number 2. Listen, let me tell you like this. Let me say it like this. Put camera back on me. Camera back on me. So, my favorite movie all time is literally right behind me. Die Hard. I love the movie. I got the posters hanging up in my spot. All right. Love the movie. It's my all-time favorite movie. Love the poster. When I saw this next cover, I was like, "Oh shit." Like, "Oh, that looks like a Die Hard cover, dude." Y'all gonna love this. This cover drove me crazy when I saw it. I was like, "That's number 1." When I saw this cover, I said, "That's number 1 this week." But coming in at number 2, got yo, that Peacemaker tries hard. Bruh, this cover goes so hard. Come on, man. What are we talking about? This cover is so dope. Love Peacemaker. He's got a new series coming out. His show is awesome. I love the character. I love that the fact that they made this a movie poster variant. This is cover C, movie poster variant. Peacemaker tries hard, kind of had that Die Hard vibe. That joint right there drove me crazy, man. Absolutely loved it. And if you're a fan of Dan Hip does some he does some cool ass covers. This is the 1 in 25 ratio for the same issue. Dan Hip got him looking like a bobblehead, and he's got him throwing up the peace sign. And if you can't really tell, he's got like the entire DC universe, like right under him, and all. He's like piecing out to everybody. Dope cover, but I'm telling you, I love this movie poster, this cover C movie poster. Absolutely love it. I'm going to get it. I think it's going to be a great issue. Peacemaker making a killer comeback. The movie poster is so sick, man. It's so sick. It was number one. It was number one until about an hour ago. Shout out to Mo. So yeah, coming down the pipeline, fresh out the gate, fresh out the gate. Number one this week. We haven't even gotten over the madness of New Comic Book Day yesterday, and already fresh out the oven, coming in at number one. I had to completely reorder the list just to squeeze this next book in. And here we go. What a great way to start off season two. Coming in at number one is none other than, yes, exactly, Spider-Man 7, the second print. Bruh, come on, man. Come on. The hype is real. The hype is real. Have you actually read the book? I actually read the story. He had like a small little intro, Spider Boy, and I was like, all right, that's cool. You can tell they're gonna do a lot more. But yeah, man, just fresh out the gate, like you could even get over the chaos of the spider. Like people are still trying to hunt this damn book down, right? And at this point, it's like, you know what? Forget it. Just get me number two. So here's the deal, folks. Number two is the hottest book on the market right now. Excuse me, I'm saying that wrong. The second print is the hottest book on the market right now. Features Spider-Man, kind of, framing Spider-Boy. Guys, put in your orders now. Just go ahead, like, as soon as the show's done, shoot an email, call your local comic shop, put your orders in now. Let me tell you what happened. Mo put me on to this. Shout out to Mo, MA3. Uh, I went to my shop and I talked to the guy, and I'm like, "Yo, bruh, I need you to go ahead and I got real quiet with him too. I was like, I need you to go ahead and order me about 15, 20 copies of that right there. Then I'm gonna need you to go ahead and get that 1 in 25. Yeah, guys, there's a 1 in 25 of the second print. Look on eBay. They're already trying to sell for $100, $125, $150. But check it out. As of right now, as of right now, you can go online, find them at a round ratio. You might pay about $40 for the second print, 1 in 25. But do what I do. Don't wait for the FOC. I went to my shop. They're like, oh, well, FOC is April 16th. I'm like, no, bro. I'm here right now. Put my order in right now. Like, forget all that FOC crap. So, like, we doing FOC tonight. All right. Put my order in now. Because as we all know, a lot of shops, and y'all can tell me in the comments, how did your shop handle it? A lot of shops actually got their orders shorted or damaged. They didn't come in yet, So who knows what happens? Like I said, a lot of them didn't even make it on the shelf. A lot of people didn't get their orders like they did. There's certain people who ordered like 15, 20 copies a month ago, only got like 6 or 7. So yeah, shenanigans do happen sometimes. So yeah, this is the hottest book on the market right now. Spider-Man 7 second print. And there is a 1 in 25 ratio variant for the second print. Ratio variant's already going for $100, or at least people trying to get $100. Do what I do, folks. Let me say real quick, shout out to Dr. Paul's in the house, Platt Al. So sometimes people DM me and they say, J Dub, where do you get your books at? Okay, so Here's the quick answer. I don't rely on one source. Those days are over. You can't do that. You can't rely on one source because shenanigans, that's why. So, what you got to do is do what I do. As soon as I publish this list, take your list, copy paste that mofo, send an email to 3 different shops, tell them, "Hey, these are the books I want. Put your order in. I want 5 copies, blase woo, blase woo." Then what I do is literally go on Google, literally put in the book I want, look for the best price, plink, order that joker. I order so many books online that they have my info saved. They're like, "Oh, blah 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 at blah 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 address. Got you ready, sir. Your table's right here. Would you like your book?" I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely. You know how I do, baby. You know how I do." So 25 with that second print. Bruh, no, seriously, I full disclosure, I made it, like I said, I did a deal with my local comic shop. I got in close, got a little low, started talking real low. I was like, "Look, man, I'm gonna need at least about 20 of those. I'm gonna need you to go ahead, go ahead and unlock that one and 25 and go ahead and slide that in my thing right there, my pull list." And it was like, cool. I was like, cool. Then I went online and bought a couple more. Anyway, hey, great way to start. Great way to start season 2. Excellent list. Very happy for everyone, all the many ones of you who showed up. We'll get more people in the future. What do you say? Dr. Paul said, "I'll take the second print with a pair of those sneakers." Yeah, I noticed that about the sneakers too. Someone pointed that out. These are like some next level Spider J's. They need to do a collaboration with some Jordans or something. And like seriously, because those things would sell out. I'm like, if Yeezys can sell out, some daggone Spider Boy J's could sell out. I'm serious about that. We need to put that into the universe and make that happen. So yeah, folks, that's it. Nice, to the point. Thanks for everyone for coming out. We're back with this, okay? I might try to get Dr. Paul on here in the future, talk some serious books because Dr. Paul deals with some serious books, okay? We're going to do an FOC market update every week. So we'll be right back here, 7 p.m., same time next week. Tell your friends, tell your family, Trench Mob, Trench Gang, put it up in the air. I will catch y'all next time. See you on Instagram. Peace.